All right, so in this video, we're going to learn how to write an equation and how to write and graph an equation using 2 points. So we got this question here. A line contains the point 4, -4, and 3, 0. Write the equation of this line in slope-intercept form. Well, again, just to remind you about the slope-intercept form, that looks like y equals mx plus b. Right? Y equals mx plus b. That's y-intercept form. And we have 2 points, so I need to find the slope and the y-intercept, right? So the formula for the slope is m, which is slope, will be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Again, this change in y over change in x. And we do have 2 points here, so we can choose the first one. So we can name this one as x1, y1, and we can name the second one 3 0 as x2, y2, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. So let's do this one here. So we can have so since we have, all right, let me erase this here. All right, since we have m equals y2 minus y1, right? So we can substitute here. We can substitute here x1, y1 with 4 and -4. So that will be y2, which is 0 minus -4, right? And here we have x2. We have x2 minus x1, which is 3 minus 4, right? So negative times negative is positive here. So negative times negative, that will be positive. So it's going to be 4. It's going to be 4. And 3 minus 4, that will be -1, right? And m, the slope will be negative, right? So so now I have the equation of line with the slope, which is -4x plus b. Now I need to find b. Well, we can choose one of the 2 points that we have, right? We have 2 points. We have 4 and -4 and 3 and 0. So we can just like choose like any point to substitute x by x and y by this point here. So I will choose 3 and 0, which is easy for us, right? So let's pick 3 and 0, right? So we're gonna substitute x again. We're gonna substitute x by 3 and y by 0. So we're going to have 0 equals -4 times 3 plus b. Again, my goal is to find b, which is the y-intercept, right? So that's going to be 0 equals -12 plus b. And I need to get rid of -12, so I will add 12 on both sides, or I can just like move -12 to the left. And that will be 12 equals b. So my equation of line here, it's going to be y equals -4x plus 12. And that's going to be my answer for this. So let's try to graph this equation. Well, we don't have to use the slope and y-intercept. I mean the slope and the equation of the line. We can just use the point that we have. We have like the first one is 3 and 0. So the first point we have 3 and 0. By the way, this is called the x-intercept. When we have y equals 0, that's called x-intercept. Let me just like so you can add it to your note here. That's called x-intercept. Okay, and the y-intercept, as you know, that has x equals 0. So has x equals 0. So in this case, that's called x-intercept. That's where the line intersects the x-axis. So again, this is x-axis here, and this is a y-axis. So this is going to be 3 and 0. That's my first point, right? And that's going to be 3 and 0. And my second point is going to be 4 and -4. So when x equals 4, y equals -4. That's going to be my second point, right? That's going to be like 4 and -4. right? And since I have the slope here, -4 is negative, so I'm expecting the line would be decreasing. So my line here is going to be, so I would connect both points right here. I would connect both points. It's going to be right here. All right, so this is going to be the line here. So again, we just learned how to graph and how to find and graph equation of line using 2 points.